Hello everybody, today is my honor to be here to deliver presentation and our topic is online payment marketplace. Our group has 3 members and our presentation will divide into 4 main parts. Firstly, the case study, the market online, payment market online and the growth review. Secondly, the core component of Phan. After that, I will talk about the lessons for Vietnamese company and finally answer the case study questions. Now, let's move on to the first part of the presentation, the case study about online marketplace, the growth review. And as you may know, the online marketplace is releasing an outward inventive thought, plan and scheme about the online payment system. And it was so perceived about the combat between 4 titans, Amazon, Apple, Google and Facebook. They all have their own versions of future online payments which challenges the other players. However, do not forget PayPal, the regaining powers in alternative online market. On credit card company who process over 70% of online payments. And the overall revenue of payment market in 2011 is 310 billion. Out of which the mobile commerce is a fast-growing segment of the larger online payment system. We estimate to about $22 billion US, 7 of own e-commerce revenues. And well, this fast-growing mobile payment will provide a new revenue for the company who control over the payment market. And the fundamental technologies enable to continuous wireless payments is NFC, which stands for near-field communications. And secondly, I will talk about the PayPal. As you can see, this process of PayPal. The reason behind the popularity of PayPal is it's very easy to secure for both the sender and the receiver. Firstly, when you are the sender, then you can easily create an account in the PayPal website when you fill into an application form. And after that, when you make a purchase, then the money will be automatically credited, drawn from your credit card or the bank account, and after that it will be transmitted to the ACS network, which will stand for financial operations intermediaries. And after that, the receiver will be informed via email that the money is received. If he has a PayPal account already, then the money is automatically deposited to his account. If you do not have a PayPal account, then we must do separate one and the money will be deposited into that account. This process of sending money from the sender to the receiver. As you may know, the PayPal is the largest alternative internet-based e-commerce which has account for 70% of the mobile payment system, and they have 98 million users, which gives them the great strength. And that's all about the PayPal. Then I will talk about some competitors of PayPal. Firstly, the Google. And you may know in 2007, Google has provided an application named Google Checkout. And the Google, Apple and Ring, which means that they are the smartphone dominant market, and they use their dominance in the smartphone market as an avenue to become the standard mobile payment system or device, or something like that. Google in 2007 has provided Google Checkout with the software to store the information of financial of their customer, and this information will be presented to the merchants when the users check out. And Apple, like Google, also developed an online payment system to support the sales at their iTunes store. However, this online payment system available for only the iPad or iPhone register. And social networks like Twitter or Facebook also in process of creating some sort of similar applications mobile online payment. However, both tier systems rely heavily on PayPal to complete their long life cycle. And again, PayPal's superior influence onto the mobile commerce is blind doubt. And in addition, cell phone carriers such as Verizon or AT&T and T-Mobile also persuade their consumers to use the system named I6, as it might be threatened to credit card company when it's truly implemented. According to this case study, I hope that you have an overview of the online marketplace about the payment. And the prediction is within 5 years from now, then the mobile payment will replace the conventional method of carrying the cash in the wallet. And the PayPal will remain among the big players to improve what the technology will build in the smartphone taking place.
Hello everybody, this is the second part of our presentation, the component of PayPal. As you see, the revenue model. Revenue model of PayPal is to charge a transaction fee, which usually about 2 to 4% of the transaction, and it varies depending on the currency of the transaction, the country of the buyer, country of the seller, and the amount of money. And it's all about the scale. You process a million of transactions, but only have to spend a small percent of this transaction. And in 2012, PayPal has 140 billion US dollar transactions, with usually 5.6 billion US dollar in revenue. And next is about the PayPal competitive force. Is about the portal price analysis. The first is the bargaining power of supplier. In this market, there is high competition among suppliers. The distribution channel is diverse, and the low cost of switching supplier, so customers can easily find another. Secondly, the bargaining power of customer. The buyer requires special customization, the limited buyer information availability, and there are a large number of customers in the market, so the bargaining power of customer is quite high. The third is the intensity of existing delivery. Currently, the competitor of PayPal in the market is WePay, Google Checkout. And in this part, industry growth rate and large industry size, the intensity of existing delivery is quite high. And the fourth is the threat of substitute. You know, in this online payment system, the substitute has lower performance, and substitute is inferior. And also, there is limited of number in the market, the threat of substitute is also not high. And the last but not least is the threat of new competition. There is strong distribution network, the advanced technology, economic of scale, and customers are loyal to the existing brand, so the threat of new competition is not high. And finally is the SWOT analysis, the strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. About the strength, the PayPal has the secure online infrastructure, and with available in more than 24 currencies in the world, spread out over 190 markets all over the world. And this unique feature is the anti-phishing advice on their website for the predicting and identifying the transactions. Next is the weakness. They high exposure to fraud and risk because it's an online payment. So, in order to low in emerging economies and local restrictions in some areas such as China, Japan, Taiwan, Brazil, and India. The third is the opportunity. A very high opportunity for development of PayPal in the future about the cashless economy, digital currency, and upcoming e-commerce numbers. Okay. And the last is the threat. There is strong economic policy world over, high competitive environment, hacking, and fraud.
And the next part is the lessons for Vietnam from PayPal's models. As far as you know, PayPal has high reputation in the world, but it is hard to integrate it into Vietnamese website due to some following reasons. Firstly, the small number of people owning paper accounts. Secondly, the being unfriendly to merchants. And thirdly, a high capability of money trackback. So, it's just suitable for purchasing digital content service, software, and intangible goods. In Vietnam, the e-commerce company has applied strongly the payback model in the business, such as PayU Mobibi, Ngân Lượng Bảo Kim, and Mobibi was built by Vietnamese successful entrepreneurs, has attempted to make strong connection with big merchants, and Ngân Lượng is the only representative of PayPal in Vietnam. In summary, the e-commerce business in Vietnam have to protect themselves from the illegal trade and the foreign competitors. And the next part is the case study questions. Question number 1. What is the value proposition that PayPal offers consumers, and how about merchants? About value proposition, the first point. The first is security and ease. It's no need to install any application, and the registration of PayPal's account is just for a few minutes. And it's low cost, and high security, and low transaction fee. And about the merchants, is a fast transfer of funds and low transaction fee. Question number 2. Why would the telecommunications carriers like AT&T and Verizon want to move into the payment business, and what's their advantages? About the reasons, the mobile commerce fast-growing market with 20% per year, and mobile payment market which reached $618 billion in 2016, and a high opportunity for them to enter the market. About the advantages is the elimination of credit cards, low transaction fee, and digital wallet. And let's move on to question number 3. Which of smartphone firms, Apple or Google, has the greatest chance of successfully developing a worldwide wireless payment service, and why? According to my group, it's easier for Google because it sets the foothold in the internet online payment. It has the large market base. Moreover, it has the large influence over the handset companies. At the end of our presentation, I hope that you will satisfied with our presentation, and thank you for listening.